Lately, I've been buying a lot of different protein bars in an attempt to find the best ones. I've been looking at taste, price, macros, everything. And I have come to the conclusion that pretty much all protein bars suck. They either taste like chalk, they cost you more than the taxman does each month, or they have way too much fat in them. For example, I absolutely love the Grenade white chocolate salted peanut protein bars. They taste absolutely amazing. But guys, £2.50 per bar and 12 grams of fat. No. So then I recently tried the MyProtein 6-layered peanut butter protein bar. And guys, do you know how much peanut butter I tasted in that peanut butter protein bar?
0.
And then lastly, I tried some cheap-ass protein bar I found, and I nearly lost a tooth. So I think it's safe to say that there are protein bars that taste amazing. There are protein bars with amazing macros. There are really cheap protein bars, but it usually won't be all three. It's like a triangle. You can have two, you can't have all three. Cheap, tastes good, terrible macros. Good macros, cheap, tastes awful. Tastes good, great macros, very expensive. But don't fear, because as usual, your boy has got the solution. Because in today's recipe video, I'm going to be showing you how to make your own homemade protein bars. Homemade protein bars that are cheap to make. Protein bars that have amazing macros. And most importantly, maybe, bars that actually taste really damn good. Each bar is only going to have 187 calories with a whopping 21 grams of protein, just 13 grams of carbs, and 1 gram of fat. Good luck finding a protein bar anywhere in the shop with macros that are that good and taste like this. Aside from that, it is really quick and easy to make. You can make a big batch of it and store them for ages, and it uses simple ingredients that you probably already have lying around the house if you've made some anabolic kind of recipes in the past. So today, my friends, we are going to be making homemade Rocky Road protein bars. Let's do it. Alright guys, so the ingredients for these protein bars are going to be really simple, pretty cheap and nice and easy to find in your local shop or online. First up is going to be 132 grams of a chocolate whey protein powder. Make sure your one tastes good, because these are forming the base of your bars, so if your protein tastes like crap, your bars probably will too. Then next up, we need 126 grams of Vitafiber powder or any IMO syrup, which really isn't as hard to get as people seem to think. I'll link a few ways to get it in the description, but guys, just do some Googling, come on. And that will literally be the basis of our protein bars done. Super simple. But now we're going to be going through some extras, which are going to make this really like a rocky road. So remember, all of these are optional, but highly recommended. We're going to be using 5 grams of cocoa powder, some liquid sweetener, 30 grams of a 0-calorie chocolate syrup, 15 grams of mini marshmallows, and lastly, 15 grams of Cheerios. Yes, Cheerios. That is everything we need to make some bomb-ass Rocky Road protein bars, so let's get into the actual recipe. Alright guys, it is time to make these beautiful Rocky Road protein bars. The exact amounts of all the different ingredients that I use will be in the description box below, along with the links to the actual ingredients that I use and recommend that you use. Like I always say, if you don't use the ones that I recommend, then you can't blame me if it doesn't taste good. Also, the amounts we're using today are going to be making 5 protein bars with the macros that I said earlier on. So as always, if you want to make more, if you want to make less, just move the amounts up or down, guys. It's really simple. We can do this. So without waffling along anymore, let's get into the voiceover and making these bars. So first up, we're going to get a big mixing bowl and weigh out the dry ingredients. 132 grams of chocolate protein powder, 5 grams of cocoa powder, and then mix those up. Next, you're going to get the 15 grams of Cheerios in a small bowl and gently crush them into pretty large chunks. Add those into the mixing bowl, then add the mini marshmallows and mix everything until it is evenly distributed. Now onto the liquids. Boil a kettle and add 70 grams of boiling water into a jug and then add 126 grams of Vitafiber powder. Mix it thoroughly until a thick syrup is created. If you're using a Vitafiber syrup or an IMO syrup rather than the powder, you can just skip this step. Next up, we want to add 30 grams of chocolate syrup into the Vitafiber syrup and mix again until evenly spread out. Microwave it for 30 seconds or so to make sure it's nice and warm to melt those marshmallows. Now's the tough part. We need to add the syrup mix into the dry ingredients and mix everything until it is fully incorporated. It will seem like there's not enough water. There is. It will take 5 to 10 minutes. It's worth it. Your hands will get tired. Forearm gains. Guys, I don't care. I don't want to hear your little complaints. Just man up and get the job done. And once everything is fully mixed, you'll have an extremely sticky, slightly moldable ball, a bit like clay, and then you want to get a pan, line that with parchment paper. Add the protein bar mixture into the pan, spread it into an even layer on the surface. My pro tip is to dip your fingers in water and use your fingertips to spread out the mixture. This stops it sticking to your hands. Trust me, it is a lifesaver. Once the protein bar mixture is evenly spread out and you're happy with how things are looking, whack it in the freezer for an hour or so. After an hour has gone by, take the mold out the freezer and the bars will have firmed up. Now cut it into 5 even bars, wrap them individually in parchment paper, and you are done. All you need to do is leave these bars in the freezer, and then whenever you fancy a low calorie, delicious, high protein treat, just take one out and you are ready to go. They stay firm, but they're soft and they're chewy at the same time. They taste sweet and actually like a rocky road. You can see you've got the Cheerios for the biscuit chunks, you've got the marshmallow in there. It's good stuff. And guys, these bars are big. They're actually way bigger than the protein bars you buy in shops, and they've got way better macros and pretty much lower calories than all of them. So it really should go without saying that you need to try these protein bars. And when you do make these protein bars, you will not be disappointed. I already mentioned the calories and macros earlier on, but just to reiterate, if you make them exactly like I did today and you split the mixture into 5 big ass protein bars, each bar is only going to have 187 calories with 21 grams of protein, 13 grams of carbs and 1 gram of fat. And that is pretty damn exceptional. So guys, give this protein bar recipe a try, and whilst you're at it, you may as well try one of my other protein bar recipes as well. We've got chocolate peanut butter, we've got M&Ms, we've got mini eggs, we've got loads of them guys, so check out those other videos while you're at it. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, I post new videos every single week, so join the team and don't miss out. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching. Until the next one, see you later guys.